I seek to appear in person, Your Lordship.
The learned advocates start arguing on merit. I want a clarification of the earlier order. Now, my lord, I submitted for civil association. You kindly remember that the Secretary, Department of Personnel and Training is the proper authority in case of IAS and IPS officers. So we sought instruction in pursuant to your losses order for filing a report or affidavits, whatever. Now the DOPT has communicated to the Director of Personnel and Training that actually, although the Directorate of Personnel and Training is authorized to make laws, service laws for IAS and IPS officers, but the actual action-taking authority, cadre controlling authority, is the Ministry of Home Affairs. Kindly say this, and they want us to expunge their name. Subsequently, this has to be clarified, because it's in view of the instruction. Paragraph 15 was the order recorded earlier on 7th of October.
So who is the third respondent ministry?
Third respondent Ministry of Home. And now the DOPT referred the matter to the Home Ministry. Home Ministry has clarified now, we have given to your Lordship, that in view of the rules, framed under 1969 rules, the state government is the proper authority to take action against an IPS officer who is serving the state. That is the latest instruction in view of the recommendation of the DOPT to the Home Ministry. The Home Ministry has
24th October.
Yes. The Home Ministry has clarified that neither because the IPS officer serving the state.
I am directed to refer so and so to say that the Department of Personnel and Training, DOPT, is the nodal department for service matters under Government of India. All India service rules have been framed by DOPT, which are applicable in respect of 3 All India services, namely Administrative Service, Police Service, Forest Service. Ministry of Home Affairs, the cadre controlling authority in respect to the officers in the Ministry IPS, and thus the concerned authority for initial review is MHA. DOPT is the nodal department on service matters under the Government of India, thus responsible for framing of guidelines on service matters. MHA is the cadre controlling authority in respect of IPS, thus the control over IPS exercised by MHA. No approval is required from DOPT and so.
And now the MHA has given an opinion, instruction that is before you lost. 12th November. Yes, 12th November. That when an IPS officer is serving the state, the disciplinary authority is state officer.
So state government of West Bengal is the authority competent to take action against Mr. So-and-so for the alleged misconduct.
Yes.
So you have got no role to play.
No, that I have seen 69 rules. If state government does not take any action, there is a provision for appeal to the central government Home Ministry. Well, there are several rules framed by the DOPT for IPS IAS officers. And IPS officers say,
Your Lordship, the legal provision is correct. It is the state
government. So the third respondent can be deleted from the array of parties. And then we have
fourth respondent.
Fourth respondent.
Not third.
There are only 3 respondents.
No, Your Lordship, subsequently, by last order, Your Lordship had added respondent number 4, Directorate of Personnel and Training, Ministry of Law and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, third respondent will remain. So, DOPT has got nothing to do. And then the answering respondent will be the state.
State government, yes. Kindly clarify that order. Para 15, it was wrongly recorded on our submission. Although we are aware that all the rules are framed by the DOPT for IAS and IPS.
By order dated 7th of October 2024, what is the Directorate of serving the state of the state. अभी डिसाइड करो. The Department of Personnel and Training, within bracket DOPT, was directed to be implemented as the respondent, and accordingly, the said directorate was implemented as the fourth respondent. The learned Additional Solicitor General has placed before this court the copy of a proceedings issued by the Ministry of Personnel and Public Grievances, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension, Department of Personnel and Training, Government of India, dated 24th October 2024, and a communication sent by the Under Secretary to Government of India, Ministry of Home Affairs, within bracket Police 1 Division, Government of India, dated 12th November 2024. By the set two communication, from the set two communications, it is seen, as per the relevant rules, the state government of West Bengal is the authority competent to take action against the first respondent for the alleged misconduct, and the Directorate of Personnel and Training has no role to play, and therefore the learned Additional Solicitor General submitted that the fourth respondent may be deleted from the array of parties. The petitioner who is appearing in person does not dispute the legal position. For such reason, in the light of the above, the fourth respondent, namely the Director of Personnel and Training, Ministry of Law and Justice, is deleted from the array of parties. Yes. Then what do we do with the writ petition? Madam,
yes, my lords. Firstly, my lords, good morning to your lordships. My lords, I'd like to indicate that your lordships in para 13 and 14 of the last order had asked for a copy of the compact disc, which is alleged to have this alleged misconduct, be served on us. That is still not been served on us, my lords.
It has been served, your lordship.
No, my lord. Categorically, it has not been
It's also
served.
by email.
as per
Has been.
no, Anamika, she is appearing in person. She says it has been served through email as well as. Sure.
Lords, my instructions are that we have not been served, my lords. And how can a compact disc be served on email?
Anamika, Mr. Banerjee says the CD is not.
Yes, the order
compact
is a
disc.
copy of the compact disc. And the compact disc has not been served on us.
If you give a blank disc, we'll ask her to copy it and give it.
To that, my lords.
I'm subject to what Dr. Guruswamy said. You're not to understand. He gives something, then something else by this.
Then we'll give you some time. You give a copy of that.
Once again, I'll personally hand it over to
you
Yes,
give
they
it to
should
Mr.
just
Banerjee.
serve us. Yes.
So that he can share it with the senior advocate also, and one copy to the learned advocate general.
Grateful, my lords. And we'll view this alleged offending material, my lords, then file a response.
Then you file your report.
Yes, my lord.
Affidavit.
Yes, my
In
lord.
terms of the directions issued in paragraph 13 and 14 of the order of our order dated 7/10/2024, the petitioner was required to serve a copy of the compact disc, which contains the alleged offending statement alleged to have been made by the first respondent to the learned advocates for the respondent during the course of the said week. It appears that due to inadvertence, this could not be served, and therefore we direct the petitioner who is appearing in person to serve a copy of the compact disc containing this alleged offending material to the learned advocates appearing for the respondent, including the learned advocate for the state of West Bengal, by 29th you can do it.
your lordship.
By 29th November 2024. The respondents are at liberty to file their affidavit.
My lords, 3 weeks we'll need at least, my lords.
By 13th you can do it.
13th of December, my lords. Would your lordship would your lordships consider just giving us a week more, my lords? That gives us 3 weeks because the officials then have to be consulted, then the affidavit has to be settled. I'm also hoping, my lords, that then, my lords, the state will bring me down physically, my lords, to your lordships' court.
Definitely. You're most welcome.
My lords, they are constantly getting me to appear only virtually, my lords.
No, one thing, madam, the weather here is lot better
Yes, my lords.
than your Delhi.
It is home, my lord. It is
By
like
the third week of December, the climate here in West Bengal, Calcutta will be excellent.
yes. So, my lord, I'm also hoping that to be able to come physically, my lords.
But yes. But here the weather, we won't say the pollution is zero or but it's better than Delhi.
Infinitely better, my lord. Infinitely. My lords, here in Delhi.
But then the problem is, madam, we will be closing. 24th will be the last working day.
My lords, 23rd I can appear, your lordships. If your lordships will.
So, PIL day is every Thursday is PIL day.
I see, my lords. My lords, I'll leave it in your lordships' hands, my lords. Till 20th we have Supreme Court, my lords. And after that, 23rd, 24th, my lords. I'm only ready to appear before my lords physically, my lords.
All right, 23rd we'll fix it up.
I'm so grateful.
We'll list on 23rd.
23rd December.
Like 20th December. No, if you can serve a copy of the affidavit at least
Yes,
2 days earlier.
Yes, my lords. My lords, we'll serve it by 20th, my lords. That'll be a weekday. December 20th, we'll serve the physical copy of the affidavit, my lords.
Okay, on 20th, list the matter on 23rd.
I'm so grateful, my lords.
But both the written instructions of DOPT and Home Ministry be kept on record.
In the first paragraph of the instruction kept on record.
I'm so grateful, my lords.
Yes.
Grateful, my lords.
Yes.
Serial number 9 and 10.